it's Vanessa, the Crafty Gemini. I wanted to make a quick announcement video to remind you that tomorrow is the official launch of our Quilted Adventure Online Retreat. Now, I am one of the instructors teaching in this online retreat. It's all from home. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to spend the extra money to travel to an in-person retreat. Adventure Art Retreats is putting on the entire event. I am one of the 12 instructors teaching, and as you can imagine, there's 12 of us every single month throughout the year of 2016. We are teaching a different class. So I'm kicking off the entire retreat with the January course, and the class that I'll be teaching is my sliced quilt that you see back here. Now, if you've watched my more recent videos, you probably have seen that this quilt was made using my 10-inch slicer, ruler, and template, okay? So I'll include a link below on where you can grab this. If you're joining us for the online retreat, make sure you have one of these and some 10-inch by 10-inch squares of fabric to get started making the sliced quilt. My video class as a part of the Quilted Adventure Retreat features step-by-step instructions. I give you tons of tips and tricks on how to use my 10-inch slicer for precision piecing, for cutting. There's no fabric waste at all, and it's such a fun project to put together. Now, you can't tell from that angle, but this quilt was actually hand quilted, and I like to use a big stitch hand quilting technique to complete it. And the reason I did that for this project is because I figured this is a fun way to make a quilt that you don't have to try and learn free motion quilting to complete, and you don't have to spend extra money to send it off to a long arm quilter. This is actually a project that you can make all by yourself from beginning to end. I teach you all the techniques on how I baste the layers together, how I do the stitching, how to start and finish your stitches so you're burying your knots. I teach you everything that you need to know on how to make these blocks, how to make the quilt, and how to put it all together so that you can have a finished quilt top at the end of the class, okay? Now, every single month there's a different instructor teaching. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of the next class, which is February. My friend Laura Douglas of Dragonfly Quiltworks is teaching her little Roxy bag. Now, I got this one that has the longer chain so you can wear it as a crossbody bag, which is how I like to wear it. But Laura sells the kits for the hardware on the long chain, the shorter one, and also the hardware that goes into completing this kind of snap open, pop open part, which is the closure of the actual bag. Now, there are some great techniques that I think are really going to help if you want to start making more bags in her class. She teaches you how to make this really professional bias binding finish. It's nice and thin, but the finish is absolutely impeccable, okay? Some really great tips and tricks that she shares with you. Some quilting tips on how to quilt the bag without needing to do free motion quilting. It's a really fun technique, and I think you're going to enjoy making that. The pop open closure kind of just pops open, so you have no crazy zippers or anything like that to use to install in the bag. So you can see that it's called the Quilted Adventure. So some projects are more like quilts, and other projects are going to be fun quilted type of projects. So you don't need to make a quilt every month this year. There are a lot of variety in different projects. We even have a fabric dyeing class. We also have some other fun projects from some popular instructors. You guys probably know Melanie Ham, who's one of my friends and a really popular YouTuber. She's teaching a class as well. Heather from the Sewing Loft. Melly from Melly Sews. We have a lot of really fun instructors and really fun projects that I think you'll enjoy making this year as a part of the Quilted Adventure. Now, one quick bonus that a lot of you may not be aware of is that as a part of the retreat, we are wanting to bring in a little bit more of that live and in-person connection that you get at the in-person retreats. And since this is completely online, we're kind of missing that component of it. So what we've decided to do is I will be hosting a 1-hour live stream video every single month for us to get together live and in person, chat. I'll talk a little bit about the classes, what project is coming up next, and we can kind of have like an in-person meeting live on the internet once a month. So that's part of that too. There's also tons of different chats and forums and things that you can join so you can make that sense, you know, get that sense of community with the other retreaters that are part of the Quilted Adventure also. So remember, if you want to be a part of the Quilted Adventure this year, you have time to sign up. You can sign up all year long. The cost is $99, and that gives you access to the entire private website, every single one of the 12 different projects that you'll get to create from different instructors, access to the live stream videos that I'll be doing every month. We're also doing a mystery quilt for the entire year that I will be hosting as well. So a lot of fun things, a lot of different things that have components of things that we would do at an in-person retreat, but you get to do it from the comfort of your own home, in your pajamas. And if you're like me, you're probably quilting late at night anyways, so this will be a great time for you to access those video courses. Now, to sign up for the retreat, I've of course included a link for you in the description box below. You can click there to sign up. There's also more information there, so if you want to see pictures and get more details on all the other projects the instructors will be teaching throughout the year, I just gave you a quick sneak peek of mine January, the Roxy bag that Laura's teaching for February, and there's 10 other projects. So use the link I've included below. That will take you to the website. You can find out who else is teaching, what projects they'll be teaching, and there'll also be the sign up link for you there to take advantage of it. Now, if you're not able to sign up right now, no worries. Whenever you do get to sign up throughout this year, you will still have access to all the courses and everything that has been posted since our launch date of tomorrow. So all the live streams will be recorded and posted on the website. So if you're unable to access them live, you'll still be able to go back and watch the recordings, and then all the video courses as well. So say you sign up in March, you will definitely still have access to my January class, Laura's February class, and so on and so forth for the entire year, okay? So just make sure that you use the link I've included in the description box below, and I hope that you'll join us tomorrow for the launch. My class actually goes live on January 25th, okay? So you still have plenty of time to order your 10-inch slicer. I've included a link below for my website. This is where you can buy your 10-inch slicer, and you can sign up there and sign up for the retreat. I hope you can join us. I hope that I'll get to see you tomorrow at the lunch, and I hope that you enjoy checking out all the classes that the instructors are teaching as a part of the Quilted Adventure. So see you guys in the retreat, and I'll see you in the next video.